Hi friends, welcome to Garden a Beautiful Life. So we are back with one more video. You could see that this is my beautiful peace lily. So peace lily is an indoor plant and it's a really pretty plant. And my peace lily is doing really well and it is very healthy. So a lot of people has this problem for peace lily that their peace lily dies very soon and peace lily has yellowing of leaves. So in this video we are going to talk about the tips and tricks which you can apply to keep your peace lily healthy and happy, and also the solution to few problems of peace lily. So stay tuned. The first important thing which you need to take care about peace lily is its location. Yes. You have to keep peace lily despite being an indoor plant at a place where it gets bright indirect light throughout the day. So you could see that I have kept my peace lily in a place where it gets bright indirect light throughout the day, and it needs bright indirect light, otherwise peace lily won't survive. So if you keep peace lily in such a place where it is dark and it doesn't receive the optimum amount of light, then peace lily will definitely die. So for example, this kind of place, there is no direct light which is falling on peace lily. So in this place, this plant will not survive for long because the light is not coming to peace lily. It needs bright indirect light. So make sure that you keep it indoors, but you keep it near a window or a door where it needs bright indirect light. So indirect light, you always have to remember not the sunlight but bright indirect light. So the second most important thing about peace lily is its pot size. Yes, peace lily's pot size matters because the peace lily's root grow really fast. You could see that I have used 8-inch pot. So it's a ceramic pot, but you could use any kind of metal pot or plastic pot. But make sure that you use at least 6 inches of pot for peace lily because the root of peace lily grows really fast. If you use a smaller pot, then the growth will be stunted and the root rot chances are more. So make sure you use a bigger pot for peace lily. Let's move on to the third thing, which is soil. So peace lily prefers soil which is slightly towards the moist side, but you have to make sure that you don't overwater peace lily and clog the pot. So for that you will have to add little sand in your potting mix, and that is really important. And you also have to take care of the drainage of peace lily, which is also very important. So peace lily is also susceptible to root rot and dying because of that. So always make sure you add at least 5% of sand in peace lily, and you always cover the drainage well, and make sure that the pot which you are using always has holes for drainage. The next thing about peace lily are the brown leaves of peace lily. So you could see that sometimes peace lily get these kind of leaves. The most important reason for these brown leaves are extreme sunlight. Yes, so in my first tip I told you that you have to keep peace lily in bright indirect sunlight. Indirect is the word. So you don't have to keep peace lily in direct sunlight. Never keep peace lily in direct sunlight, but keep it in indirect bright light. Where the bright light comes, there you keep it, but not sunlight. If you keep peace lily in sunlight, definitely the leaves will start getting brown and eventually it will die. Let's talk about how can we fertilize peace lily. So first I'll tell you how I fertilize my peace lily which has this flower. So I take 100 gram of bone meal and 100 gram of vermicompost in every 20 days to 30 days, and I give it on the top layer of the soil. So you just have to dig the soil, which I have already told you in my previous videos, and just mix this 100 gram of vermicompost and bone meal. So as we know that bone meal and vermicompost are full of nutrition. Basically it has abundance of phosphorus, potassium and little nitrogen also. So it will help peace lily to grow in a healthy way, and it will always promote flowers in peace lily too. So this is a good fertilizer when it comes to peace lily. If you give this fertilizer in 20 to 30 days, definitely your peace lily will bloom more and it will be very healthy. Apart from that, you can also use homemade fertilizers such as pomegranate peel fertilizer and banana peel fertilizer. So I will keep the link in my description box. You could see how to use this fertilizer for peace lily and how could to make them. Those are also beneficial for peace lily. And one more tip I would like to give you about peace lily is not to change the position of peace lily frequently. So peace lily is also a very tricky and a very sensitive plant. So make sure wherever you have kept peace lily, do not move peace lily too much. And whenever you bring peace lily from nursery, keep it aside for 3-4 days, because peace lily is also very much susceptible to transfer shock. Yes, so do not move peace lily much, change the position much very frequently, and always keep it aside whenever you bring it from nursery for few days and then repot it. So these were my tips and tricks regarding peace lily which you could follow to keep the peace lily healthy and happy. Always make sure the position of peace lily, and I also told you how to fertilize peace lily. I hope you liked my video and you will follow these tips. I'm sure if you follow these tips, then you can keep your peace lily healthy and happy. And do let us know in the comment section if you liked the video and if you've tried it and it has really worked for you. And please share our video with your friends and colleagues, and please stay tuned. We will be back with more plant care videos.